This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.
The Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has been giving speeches on banning dogs and even the allegations of Russell Brand, but I have yet to hear any recent speeches about knife crime. Every single day in the past 2 months, teenagers have been getting murdered on the streets of cities across the UK, and it doesn't seem to be getting anywhere near enough attention as it should do. These are teenage lives that have been ended in ways that they shouldn't have. In this case, we really do need to highlight the fact of why isn't this being discussed and why do people tend to just look away. The latest story that has broken is a teenager that has been stabbed, a 16-year-old, in Wolverhampton, in the Maryhill area of Wolverhampton. He was stabbed to death at 4:30 on Monday, September the 18th on Warnford Walk, and a cordon was put in place. On the same day, 3 men were arrested in relation to the incident. 2 22-year-olds were arrested on suspicion of murder, and a 39-year-old male was arrested on suspicion of assisting an offender. It was also reported that police tried to give CPR to the child when they arrived at the scene. Police also confirmed they've arrested another person in connection to this murder. The 4th person is a 23-year-old male who was arrested at 12 PM yesterday, and the 3 other men that were arrested remain in police custody. The boy's family, the police have said, are being supported by specially trained police, and they are being updated on the progression of the investigation. Local officers have stepped up patrols in the Wolverhampton area. So the victim of this murder is yet to be identified, but either way is 16 years old, so it's going to be a child. So I want to send my condolences to the family of this young boy, and we'll definitely keep you updated on any progression with this case. And thank you for everybody that watches the videos and really gets the stories out there that matter. Staying on the subject of knife crime and youth violence, this next story comes from Greater Manchester in the Harpurhey area. On the 15th of September 2023, police were called to reports of a stabbing in the Tavistock Square area at 6 PM. They found a 14-year-old boy who suffered fatal stab wounds and died sadly at the scene. He has been identified as Nathaniel Shani. And since the murder investigation was launched, a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old boy were arrested on suspicion of his murder. Nathaniel's family have paid tribute to him and said that Nathaniel was a best friend to so many people. He never failed to make people laugh. He was kind, caring and always thinking of other people. Nathaniel's family are currently being supported by liaison officers at this difficult time, and they have asked for privacy to grieve. To help with the inquiries, the police have appealed for anybody who was in the local area to come forward, and Detective Superintendent Rebecca Boyce said this incident has seen a young boy sadly lose his life, and understandably this has rocked the community of Harpurhey. A Section 60 order was put into effect where they could stop and search anybody in the local area up until a certain time to try to prevent any further incidents. So we'll definitely keep you updated on any charges and trial that come from that story, and rest in peace to Nathaniel and my condolences to his family and friends. So I thought this was really important to highlight these stories and definitely to try to raise a conversation. I really appreciate everybody that shares these stories, and don't forget I'll be back very shortly with some more news. And you can also follow online as well at Scarcity Studios on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and TikTok, and send your stories via the DM or the email at news@scarcitystudios.com. And I'll be back again very shortly. Peace.